ready, John?
Guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clifton Lane and welcome to your third half. Can we have a big round and welcome for our visitors today from Blackheath. The sponsor of the beer for the third half is Mark Gabriel, and today's big sponsor is Alan Whitehead. Good round of applause for those guys.
A bit more enthusiasm.
The next two away games, away at Plymouth on the 24th of November next Saturday, and then away at Rams on the 6th of December. There's still room on the coach. There's still room on the coach if you want to see Alan Gedney to book that. We've got the Grand November Ball. It's returning to the clubhouse on 29th of November. If you want a ticket, the £15 from either Simon Curry or Michael Sylvester, and it includes a pound free supper. The evening starts at 7 o'clock. And our next home game on 13th of December against Sedgley Park, it will be Christmas jumper day, so don't forget to wear yours. And after the third half, at 6 o'clock we'll have a live band room, Brighter Than the Shadows, and it's free entry. So hopefully you can come down and stay for the band as well. So let's get on with the third half, and we'll start by asking Director of Rugby for Rotherham Titans, Mr. Harvey Billion, to come up and say a few words. Big round of applause for Harvey.
Thank you very much, John. No one really wants to listen to an England game going on, so I'll try and be quick, but I'm not going to be, because I think the game today, for whatever reason, I don't know whether Blackheath or Jinx, but that's 2 seasons on the bounce where we've had crazy conditions and you've had 2 teams have to go to war. So before we even start, let's give a round of applause to those 2 teams, please. I need to talk about our squad very quickly, because what everyone sees is the results out there, they look at the table and all that, but they don't know what's going on behind the scenes in the squad. And I think the way they're battling through the adversity is real good. I mean, even you look at what happened today. You lose your line-out caller in second row half an hour before or an hour before the game. You've had Ellis Thomas step in, who's not trained all week. You lose your skipper, who's not here today. You've got other big players in the squad, Callum Bust and the likes, that not fit yet. You asked JBR now to step in after not playing for 4 weeks. There's lots going on behind the scenes that people don't see. So to come through that adversity just shows you how far the squad have come and how much the squad are putting in to get results today. And let me tell you, against a Blackheath team today like that, that is a hell of a W. So congratulations and thank you to my players for the effort they put in. I was just saying, literally 30 seconds ago, a game of 2 halves. Because 1 minute you're thinking there's a bonus point on board, but tough conditions to kick, soft underfoot, you miss 9 points. You get 2 big moments to try and take scores. You don't, but then that doesn't become because we're not trying to. That becomes because there's another team working just as hard as you are trying to stop that. And if you give them credit for the score they took in the second half, that's why the game always comes down to score in tough days like today. So I know it may not have been a wonderful game, but for those of the supporters that got here today to watch a game of rugby in conditions like that, thank you for the support, and that was a hell of a game to be part of. So thank you to both teams.
So now I'd like to welcome up Chairman of Rotherham Titans, Mr. Nick Cragg, to tell us about the Blackheath man of the match.
Well, first of all, a bit of history about Blackheath. First of all, they are a tremendous club. They are a proper rugby club. And they are the oldest open rugby club in the world. They were formed in 1958 And they
18.
1858, and they have the other characteristic along with the civil service that they are former members of associated football and the rugby union. So, and that's why they have FC in their title. Anyway, it won't surprise you that I'm going to mention somebody other than my man of the match, and he is the leading try scorer of the league, scoring 2 today to bring his tally to 18. 19. I'm not doing very well. I'm talking about their captain, Billy Harding. I thought it was a great game for him. Let's have a round of applause. But my man of the match was the scorer of the first try, and he kept everything ticking. I thought he played an excellent game, and it's the 9 is Jordan Burns.
Thanks, Nick. And now I'd like to welcome up on stage the president of Blackheath, Rory O'Sullivan.
Wow, no jokes. First of all, can I really thank you for a proper Yorkshire welcome. What a great, you have surpassed yourselves. What a great meal. Everybody that had it, can we just say thank you very much? Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Can I also say thank you for giving me some more grey hairs. We were formed in 1858. Well, I almost could say I remembered 1958, but I don't. But can I say what a result today was? It wasn't our result, but the lovely thing about it was rugby, proper rugby out there, wasn't it, guys? Proper rugby. The game ebbed and flowed. It flowed and ebbed. We won the second half, and we lost the first half. But my goodness, we had a task today. It was proper rugby. So can I really ask all of you, I invite all of you to come down to the Utilita in March, where
It'll be
the grass is only 55 millimetres high. You can actually see where the lines are. And can I just say, there's some lovely grass out there. I almost ate it for my lunch. It was wonderful. Too high. So, can I just say, again, thank you very much for your hospitality. Can I also say, well, I'm going to tell you who I think your man of the match was. And it's easy for me to say this because he's got the same initials as our scrum half. And he's had 3 weeks rest, and his name is JB. So JB, can I just say, JB and JB are going to have a beer off. No, they're not. Guys, it's been I'm going to say it's a lovely afternoon. It hasn't. It hurts. But I know all of you have really enjoyed rugby. So let's put our hands together for the game of rugby. Thank you very much.
Are you ready, boys? Count down from 3, 2, 1, go!
How long? And what's the score?
Ladies and gentlemen, just one more thing to mention. New Year's Eve, which this year is on December 31st. There'll be a big party here in the clubhouse. If you want tickets, see either Julie or Sam behind the bar. Let's get this place filled. Let's have a great New Year's Eve. And I think Mr. Gabriel wants to say a few words.
For those that's not following on Twitter,
as it stands with 5 minutes to go. Rosslyn Park, 3 minutes to go. The score as it stands is Clifton 37, Rosslyn 29. Right, thank you.
Just thank you so much for your support today. Don't know how many of you are going to make it down to Plymouth next week, but let's get down, let's support the boys. Let's hope for another win down there. We're back here on 13th of December, and as I said, we've got a live band afterwards, so let's have you all down there for that. Have a safe journey home, and thank you for your support. Thank you.